It's April 23rd in Persona 4. This is part 9. You overhear students talking. I want to hear what they're saying. Hey, did you hear? There are some part-time job listings on the town bulletin board now. I wish there was one that would let me make some quick cash. Huh. I don't think you have the diligence to handle a job that takes a lot of time. That's so mean. Maybe I don't, but I bet I'll be more diligent if I get a job. I bet you wouldn't do too well with a job where you have to work with others because you lack understanding, huh? I don't need to work. I'm focusing on my studies. If my grades are good, I might be able to swing a raise in my allowance. That's cheating. I wish I was born into a rich family so I didn't need a part-time job. Or if I knew someone nice enough to buy me anything I wanted. I don't think that would have been so great. There's someone like that at our school, too. Huh? Oh. Oh, I'm a main character. A protag. Well then, I'll begin my lecture on the Age of Discovery, which occurred between the 15th and 17th centuries. Many types of vegetation were introduced to Europe during this era. Among them, tulips from Turkey deserve special attention. Gardening for pleasure was becoming popular, causing the price of tulip bulbs to rise. It was the world's first economic bubble incident, tulip mania. Along with the South Sea bubble and the Mississippi Company, it is said to be one of the biggest bubbles in European history. Hey, Mr. Hanamura, wake up! What was the first economic bubble incident in the world? Huh, what? Rash YouTube, what's this ergonomic bubble she's talking about? Well, they just told us. You don't even have to look this one up, but I did. It's Tulip Mania. You gave him the answer you think is correct. So you were actually listening. Yes, it was Tulip Mania. She can't hear me say anything. Tulip bulbs imported into Holland became extremely popular, and prices jumped dramatically as a result. At its highest, a single bulb was worth the price of a luxurious house. However, once the bubble burst, prices fell once again, and the trade cities in Holland were thrown into confusion. Mr. Hanamura, do take care to not let that snot bubble of yours burst, or you may also be thrown into confusion. I'm not making snot bubbles. Anyway, I was right, wasn't I? But yeah, thanks, Rash YouTube. I'll have to stay awake for the next one. Yosuke appreciates you. Your expression has increased. Now, that makes more sense, because in Persona 5, they say your charm goes up when you get a answer right, but expression is a more accurate term for that, I guess. Alright, maybe you should see what part-time jobs there are. So, if we go to Central Shopping District, and walk to Central Shopping District North, there should be a bulletin board. So there's envelope constructor, translator, origami crane folder, assistant daycare. So my guide says that we're gonna do envelope constructor. Good for raising diligence. And you can make them at home in your room. And I think this one pays a lot better. The envelope constructor is more of your diligence, and this one raises your understanding. Perfect for raising expression as a translator, and then And origami crane folder pays you nothing, but it raises your understanding. So it seems better to do the daycare. So in order to do that, we have to take the bus stop in Central Shopping District South. You are introduced to the children as an assistant caretaker. The children are extremely interested in you. Mister, do you have a girlfriend? Don't ask him that, you creep. Let's play tag, mister. You're it. You survived the children tugging you in every direction. Your understanding has increased. There's one boy remaining. Seems his guardian hasn't come to pick him up. How are things, Rash YouTube-kun? Has everything been picked up? Looks like Yuta-kun is still here. It's always like this, though.
Oh, Yu-kun.
Hi, Yu-kun. I'm sorry I'm late. Whatever. Are you one of the supervisors? I see.
Thanks for
I'm sure
taking care
Yu-kun
of
will
him.
cause you trouble again, but please take care of him. Yuta Minami. He's full of energy during his play sessions. Maybe too much energy. But once she arrives, he's a totally different kid. She's his stepmother, so I guess it can't be helped. Yuta-kun's father just got remarried to that woman you just met. I heard she's from the city. I really don't know what she's thinking. Perhaps that's why Yuta-kun is a troublemaker at school, too. The other day, The caretaker continues gossiping. That's pretty good. That's like 8 shadow battles.
Welcome home!
But the money is really insignificant in these games because you get so much more from fighting shadows. And the lovely man. Let's see what this is about. You begin reading The Lovely Man. Every chapter begins, all men have the great spirit of masculinity within themselves. This spirit of true manhood transcends space and time, and all people, of all cultures and genders, feel its call. You feel it more like a real man than ever before. Did that raise anything? No, you're just supposed to read all the books in this game for one of the achievements. Today, you have a day off. All you can do is wait for Yukiko's recovery. What should you do today? Wait for a phone call.
Yeah, hello? It's Ko.
If you're bored, let's hang out. I'll call up Daisuke too. How's that sound? Okay, so the guide says to deny the phone calls, because they don't usually rank up.
I see.
Okay, another time then, later. So, we're gonna go hang out with, that guy, Haru? I don't remember his name. The guy who's right there. Yeah, this guy. His outfit is so cool, dude. Yo, Rash YouTube. If you're free, you want to go somewhere? Alright, let's go then. Juna's food court. You came with Yosuke for a quick bite to eat. Hanging out with you here every so often isn't that bad. Even if we're short on cash, we can get a little discount here. Though, there's a small price to pay in exchange for that. Oh, there you are, Hanamura. For example. Hello there, senpai. What's wrong today? You better say something to that blockhead manager. I told him I can't come in on Saturdays or Sundays. But he's saying I have to be here since we're low on staff, and if I don't, he'll fire me. Isn't there some kind of law against that? But didn't you guys say you could work weekends during your interviews? Well, yeah, they wouldn't hire us if we didn't. Alright, I got it. I'll try talking with him. But you don't want to get fired, right? It'd make it easier for me to strike up a deal if you guys could show up every now and then on weekends. We'll think about it. You better do it, Kay. Oh, Yusuke-kun. Just the man I was looking for. Yosuke, sorry. Hi. Hear me out. Remember that claim I had the other day? Well, the head butcher said... Alright. Let's talk over there. Sorry. Rush YouTube. Could you give me a minute? I'm not the complaints department. You're incredible. Huh, dude, it's nothing but trouble. Jeez, everyone's just trying to take advantage of me as the Junez kid. Maybe I wouldn't mind if I was free, but we have the murders to deal with. I don't have time for this. Can the police really handle the killer? Can the law make the right conviction? Once I started worrying about that stuff, I knew I couldn't bother with anything else. I have to do what I can. That's the spirit.
Hey,
Don't get carried away. You make me feel like I said something crazy. I never thought I'd be talking about serious stuff like this. Before I moved here, it was all small talk. Stupid, trivial things. I thought that was fine. Something with you guys that I talk seriously like this. I don't know why, but I feel like I don't have to lie. Especially with you. You've already seen the worst of me and all. But well, thinking about it now, if someone had to see that, I'm glad it was you.
Thanks.
It's a bit late now, but thanks for going in with me that time. Dekaja, pretty useless. Okay, so there's no significant difference between Dash and Sonic Punch. Sonic Punch sounds cooler. So we'll just forget Dash. Although I'm probably never gonna use Dekaja. That's like something you use on your third playthrough. Like once you figure out how useful it is. Man, I'm getting kinda hungry.
Alright!
I'll see if I can get a deal with the guy at the counter and try out the meat lovers combo. How is this guy
See you
not
later.
fat? His personality is so far is food. And we're gonna finish our book, The Lovely Man. You feel more like a real man than ever before. You finished reading it, and your courage has significantly increased. You overhear two students. The cultural clubs are accepting new applicants starting today. You're welcome to join, even if you're already in a sports club. Which cultural club should I join? You're going to join a sports and cultural club? Aren't you gonna end up half-assing both of them? Ouch, you don't have to be so harsh. I mean, I put some thought into this. Is that the same girls who were talking about working, or are these different? Studying and grades are important, but I thought I should join a club and improve my personal skills. Oh, then do you want to join our club? If you're serious about it, we'd welcome you. Gotta get ready. My bad. Good morning. Today I'll have you run so much you'll have sore muscles. Haha, don't look so sad. Everything requires muscles after all. Why am I going to make you run until you're sore? Because that's how your muscles grow efficiently. Hey, Orange. Answer this one. What's it called when you gain more muscle after getting sore through exercise? It says overcompensation in the guide, even though I've never heard this term before. You must be working out, Orange. That's right. It's called overcompensation. If you rest for a couple of days after getting muscle soreness, you'll have more muscle than you started with. If you use this to your advantage, you can gain muscle efficiently. Now, enough jibber-jabber. I'll have you run until you're sore. Forget about your other classes. Just run. Work hard. You can do it. Alright, cultural club. Talk about that at the faculty office. See what that tooth guy has to say. You wanna join a club? Oh no, I know what you're really after. The cultural clubs? You'd better not be interested in them just so you can meet girls, mister. I don't think there are even any girls in either of the sports clubs he's in. You can join either the drama club or the band. Oh. Personally, I think the drama club sounds more fun. Okay, but derailing that, there's someone we need to talk to in classroom 2-2. We know that's the second classroom on the second floor. And, oh, that's our class. And this guy, maybe? Oh, it's the transfer student. Well, are you used to things here yet? Might not all be that different from the city, but is there anything you don't understand? Okay, no, never mind. There's supposed to be a male student somewhere. And that's who we're supposed to talk to. Oh, he was in the one corner I couldn't see. Spring. It's spring, isn't it? My first thought was, this is horrible. I'm stuck with King Moron as my homeroom teacher. But now, my spring, it isn't over just yet. Can I ask you to do something for me? Alright, well, what I want you to do you know that girl from our class who always goes up to the roof? I want you to go see what she's up to. No, that's not what I meant. I just wonder what she does up there, that's all. I'm just asking you about it. Okay. Thank you. Alright. These all look like guys. Oh, there she is. Wasn't there one of your classmates who was interested in this girl? Huh? What's the matter? I don't know. My hobbies are playing with animals, I guess. Doesn't seem... You have to ask... Wait other days to ask her. So that'll take about 3 days to complete. This vending machine restocks every Monday. And we actually knew which one it was because they were blocking the door with a bunch of objects. And I totally would rather be in this one than the band. Let's move on to tongue twisters. Ready? The sixth cheeks sixth cheap. The sixth sick sheiks. Sixth sheep is sick. You're still not saying it correctly. Are you sure you're the club president? Oh, a new guy? You're Orange from second year, right? The transfer student? I see. Welcome to the drama club. I'm the club president, Nagai. And this is...
I'm Yumi Azawa.
I am in the second year, same as you. It's nice to meet you. Yumi, are you trying to get your hooks into the new guy already? Huh? Not in the slightest. Anyway, let's continue practicing. We don't have a stage, and we haven't decided on a script yet, so we're just training. I'm sure you'll catch on. Our club meets Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays. We're not gonna throw you out if you don't show up, but the more you train, the better you get, right? I think being in the drama club helps you learn how to express yourself more eloquently. Oh yeah, I'm the club's vice president. I'm not really much help, though. That's okay, Mitan. I know you put in a lot of effort into it. Besides, you're so cute. Don't call me Mitan in front of everyone. Seems like a friendly club. Rash YouTube-kun, forget about them. Let's practice, okay? We'll start with voice lessons. That's right, focus on your stomach. Push the air out. Now say, ah! That was so good. You've gotten a lot better than when we started. School's over already? Everybody's already gone. I didn't even notice. I'll see you next time. Come to practice, okay? I want to quit. Okay. Glad to see you can take orders. Well, fate must have brought us here. Let's do the best with what we have. Yumi is enthusiastically devoting her time to acting. Oh yeah, have you ever gone to see a play or a musical being performed live? I have a DVD you can borrow. It'll definitely help your technique. The other members in the drama club don't watch this kind of stuff, or even talk about it.
Welcome home!
I went shopping today. The fridge is full of food. Yeah, well, we're gonna make tomorrow's lunch. Surprisingly, you have the ingredients to make ginger pork. Says to score it with a knife. And I messed that up. We were supposed to eat something in the fridge. Oh yeah, did you hear? They found Yukiko-senpai. Huh? Really? Does that mean she wasn't part of the case? How should I know? I just heard people talking about it. Huh. But Yukiko-senpai might have been the next target after Saki-senpai, right? The culprit's definitely going after people based on looks. What? But those two are totally different. Plus, I heard that Saki-senpai got around. By the way, guess what? It's gonna start raining tonight. Huh? Really? Seriously. I didn't know that. Ah! I've heard there's a mysterious animal dwelling in the shopping district area. Supposedly it knows how to search the change dispenser of the vending machines. How amazing is that? Even animals can learn the value of money. I guess I'll have to keep my wallet more secure from now on. Students, at your age you might not understand, but money is very important. You can't do anything without it. And you know, smarts don't guarantee wealth. Anyway, I guess I should do what they pay me for and lecture you. Let's see. We left off talking about the properties of whole numbers. So, she's one of the only anime characters I've ever seen have lips. Well, Miss Satonaka, tell me which of these don't exist. Huh? Which one was it? Do you know Rash YouTube-kun? I don't think I've heard of any of these. Yeah, I took calculus. I've never heard of any of these. But the answer is marriage numbers. So amicable, betrothed, and sociable are all real things. I don't know what they mean. Amicable numbers, betrothed numbers, and sociable numbers all exist as types of numbers. However, marriage numbers don't exist, though amicable but deep, huh? Anyway, let's move on. This is the Mersin Prime. It's really quite. Guess she knew I was asking you, but thanks. How does he know this? Who's Yumi? I guess her?
Oh, this is tasty.
I think I like men who know how to cook. Do you think you could make something for me next time, too? Alright, and then we go back up to the rooftop, ask that girl her second question. And I guess ask about her hobbies. Hobbies besides animals? Well, I also like reading. When you read a book, it's like a whole world opens up just for you. I get so excited the first time I open a book. And today we're going to the sports club. Hey Orange, you're on cleanup duty today too, alright? Again! Before we do any cleaning though, let's work on your dribbling. You guys haven't even started? Oh well. Want me to toss balls at you or something? This isn't
That's not
tennis,
it.
dude. Go stand over there and play some defense. Defense?
Okay.
No problem. You should see me on a basketball court. You sense their consideration towards you. Girls? Hey, Daisuke-kun. Practice is over, right? Do you wanna, Does it look like I'm done practicing? See ya. Oh, would you mind if I waited for you? Am I in the way? Yeah, you are. We need to concentrate. Come on, Rash YouTube, let's get started. Hey, don't mind him. He's got soccer on the brain, you know? What's his problem? Well, are we gonna get started?
Okay.
Alright,
Welcome
I'm gonna
home.
try again, but this time I'm gonna save. Okay, I checked the fridge. There's white miso. You think that this used to be red miso, though. There's a package of red miso, but it's far past its expiration date. Eat it? Your tongue hurts. Your eyes water from the odor. Your throat is burning. Your courage is greatly increased. And now courage is his best stat. It's from average to reliable. However, you don't feel well. You decided to go to bed early today. The rain doesn't seem to be letting up this morning. And back to the roof to ask the girl the third question about her hobbies. Oh, she's not here. Oh, that's cool. Yeah, so because it's raining, that girl isn't there. I don't think there is drama club today or sports club. Both because I think it's raining. The guide suggests going into the TV world whenever it's too rainy. And I made the mistake of going straight into it. The nice thing about Persona 5 is that it tells you what all you can do in the day. So that you don't need a guide. Like, I have to check online to see what I'm able to do.
Welcome home.
I went home, and that canceled my afternoon things. I'm just gonna study. Because I couldn't find a library or anything. Morning!
Yo!
Hey, Yukika told me that she'll be able to come to school again in 2 days. Oh man, I'm glad. I'm so happy. Thanks to you, Chie. Come on, you know it's all because the three of us did our best. Actually, more like the three of us and one animal thingy. Hey, Rash YouTube-kun, we have practice today. You're coming, right? I need to go make sure I have a sun persona. Yeah, so the only way to get a sun persona right now is to get rid of my biggest guy here. These are all pretty terrible. And, didn't let me transfer Zio. And it already had Garu. You participated in the acting exercises. Just doing fundamentals all the time gets boring, so let's try doing some real performing. We'll hold an audition. Everyone remember the line I'm about to say. After the audition, we'll decide our roles and finish it off with a 5-minute skit. Got it? Now pay attention. What crazes me is not the light of the moon nor the golden sea, but merely the trickle of your tears. You all got that? Well, I'm not gonna repeat it. Alright, we'll start with Rash YouTube. Come on up here in front of everybody. Show some emotion. Don't worry.
Alright, let's go
Believe
for
in
it.
yourself. Okay, and I'm gonna cheat. Okay, what crazes me is not the light of the moon. What crazes me, Yumi appears to be a completely different person as she recites, is not the light of the moon nor the golden sea, but merely the trickle of your tears. Yumi's own eyes are full of tears. She's become the character. She's always so good, it's scary. If anyone thinks they can do a better job than me, please come on up. Yumi, don't say it like that. If only standing around flirting made you a better actor, huh? Hey, come on, we all remember the line, so we might as well do it, right? I think watching others act is a good experience too, don't you, Yumi? You're right, go ahead. Everyone recited the line, but Yumi was the best, hands down. Okay, we've unanimously decided that Yumi will be the protagonist. And she'll be opposite Rash YouTube. I mean, it's either you or me, and what I'd really rather do is direct. You must play Yumi's husband in a short skit. Do you have your lines memorized? Are you ready to go? Don't be so tense. This is just practice. But I do want us to take it seriously, so give it a shot, okay? I'll give it my all. Well, I'll lead you through it. Acting is fun, isn't it? When you're acting, it's like you get to take on the life of another person. Not just yourself, not some Yumi Ozawa, but another life to live. I don't need lights, I don't need costumes. All I need is a role to play. All I need is to not be me. Oh, sorry, if I keep talking, you'll end up forgetting your own lines, huh? Let's give it a whirl, darling. With Yumi's encouragement, you decided to accept the role of her husband. You feel that your relationship with Yumi has deepened a little. Alright, wanna ad-lib a kiss? With Yumi's help, you were able to complete the skit to the applause of the entire drama club.
Hey.
Yumi seems happy. You went home. Alright, a couple things. I'm gonna go sell all my junk. Oh, I don't know what to sell. Oh yeah, these are the junk items. And if we go to the pub, this is how we get the fishing rod.
Ah, welcome. I turned my store into a nightclub once normal business hours are over. Have I met you before during the day? Well, that doesn't matter. This is a nocturnal oasis where adults can escape their daily lives and gather in search of a moment of peace. And I'm a butterfly of the night, adorned with gems who flutters down to bask in the oasis's glow. Everything you see and hear here is only a dream. It's a no-no to drag what happens here into the light of day. Remember that. Now, I'm sure you understand that this is no place for a child like you. It's time for you to go home.
No, you need something to catch her interest.
Are you still here? I wonder if there's any handsome man out there who would supply me with gems.
Oh, the things I just sold. And I'm gonna study until I get the extra study boost. Nope, I gotta do it again. Never mind, I'm fine without the extra. Well, that's a good cutoff point.